Hey everyone, this is Gus. Welcome to this is a Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Remember Yoda? Okay, this is Star Wars Day special because it's not yet a Star Wars Day. Star Wars Day is gonna be on Monday. Yeah, it's May the 4th. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to make a challenge. 1 hour and make a Jedi. Probably a Jedi or a Mandalorian. I haven't decided that yet. But since the time I decided to the time I have to pick up the whoever is going to be the character, and then I will try to make it work. So as you remember, last year I did a clone trooper. So this year I will be doing, I don't know, probably a Jedi, but I don't know yet which Jedi I'm gonna make, or if I'm going to try to reinterpret some kind of Jedi. Well, anyway, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna try to make an illustration in 1 hour, or a character in 1 hour. So, before much further ado, let me tell you, my name is, my name is Gus Duanas. I'm a professional illustrator and a concept artist for fantasy and children books. And this is Drawing with Us. What you are going to do right now is first watch me draw live first. Second, you're gonna learn from that because this is kind of demo kind of classes, so you can just try to emulate whatever I'm doing. I will tell you what is the things that I'm doing, and for you to know just from the start, if you are not you are new from this channel, what I'm gonna do is pretty much use Click Studio Paint. So Click Studio Paint is a program that I've been using. There is a link in the description of this video, so you can just download Click Studio Paint and just try it. It's a referral link, so if you buy Click Studio Paint, which is pretty cheap by the way, it's gonna be something pretty nice, and it's a referral link, so they're gonna pay me sometimes. Yeah, I will appreciate any help about that. And the other thing is, if you want to support this artist in other way, well, the most simple way is just go on no, it's not here. The most simple way is like and subscribe. You can just go like and subscribe to this channel, and you will be helping me out to get a little more, you know, upper in the Google ranks. Not only that, but to finally have subscription for this channel. So being said that, the other thing to help me out is, well, just follow me in my social media. I have Instagram, I have X too, so you can just follow me on social media. And this is the shirt that I did last year, the Yoda shirt. So I'm just using this today because I'm not gonna do a streaming on Monday. Let me be perfectly honest. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna do my streaming today. So well, being said that, let me go and I'm gonna try to do this art. But before that, if you want to support this artist in another way, this is the way that I always forget. There is a link for YouTube in the description of this video on the other videos, so you can just go and buy me a coffee. Just for $3 per month, you will be helping me out. You will be helping out this artist and this channel. Man, it's nothing. It's just $3. It's actually a coffee. So that is how cheap is help out somebody. Well, and that money will be used toward trying to get more equipment and probably a better camera, because I'm still using my own camera, and better equipment to have like a, you know, better scenery and also better lights and that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, being said that, let's go and start working in our friend. So I'm gonna switch the views. We are switching the views right now. Yeah, we are in this place. Switch the view. Yeah, we just switched the view, and let me put my microphone in a place where it was supposed to be. So my microphone is here. So yeah, it's here. So let's get my pen. And first I'm gonna try to do my no, I'll try to do no, those poses not, they are not. No. You see, I'm gonna start looking for a new scene. So first, I'm gonna go right now. You're not watching this, but I'm gonna go to my best friend is Pinterest. So I got not have to have look for Jedi art. So let's see. There is many kind of this like fine art zone for the Jedi's. But I need to see a Jedi. So let me first off, let me open my frame here. Let me put all these Jedi's here, these ideas. These ideas of Jedi's. I'm gonna start making. So let me show you what I'm doing right now. What is Jedi Knight concept? Jedi Knight concepts. I like the idea of Jedi Knights. So let me open this. I like the idea of Jedi Knights. Okay, I like this idea of the Jedi Knights also. So I'm trying to create my mood board for Jedi Knights because I need to see some Jedi Knights. Yeah, that's another idea for Jedi Knight. It's a very nice one. Mhm. Mm, no. So we are doing right now is checking what is the best way to have this kind of concert art for a Jedi. Okay, I guess I have enough references. So let's just start doing this. Okay, let me check the artwork. We're gonna be starting doing this one. So let me see. Let me change to my pure ref to have my references here. Okay, so let's start doing this. Okay, I need to start doing this is the pencil. So for the pencil of Jedi, it should be something in black. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be my Jedi Knight. Let me get a little better. No, actually, this guy to be a little. Mhm. Okay, so let me get that. This is a little of the phone art of Jedi. Mascot. So I'm doing right now the light. Let's see where the light is going to be applied. Okay, so this is going to be your Jedi. Okay, this is basically, or not the line art, but the studio. This is the studio of my line art. Now for the line art, I need a real G pen. Some 20. This is for the line art. I don't like this much. I mean, this part. This is when you can just start, you know, re these are little tricks for you to separate when it's line art. The line art, the problem with the line art sometimes is a little plain. It's not as, you know, as the regular art that is a little more rich because of the texture of that. But the line art, you can just make well use of the lines. You don't need to do like a cross stitching or something like that, because you have line art. So let me see this for you guys to see it. This is our Jedi, okay? This is our Jedi. He has the mask because I like the idea of having a mask for a Jedi. And let me check. Yeah, it's our Jedi. Looks pretty neat. So okay, this is pretty much the lightsaber. So what I'm gonna do right now is, see, now it's totally, but I don't like it much, this part. Yeah, I guess I like it more. I mean, right now. Okay. This is pretty much line art. So what you're watching right now is a line. It's just lines. And with lines, we just, let me show you. We just demonstrate where's the different planes with this thing exist. Okay, we have the part here. We can separate the different planes are existing of this thing. So when we are start painting, we know the different planes that we're gonna be using. So yeah, let's start painting. First, I'm gonna make the flats. So yeah, let me see this. I'm gonna make the flats. Few refs. I'm gonna make the flats. So for the flats, I'm gonna need first this. Let me see. Oh no, sorry. I need this guy. Oh. But I need this guy. Yeah. So, oh, we have a problem here. See this, Houston? Well, let me get to my. See, sometimes it's better for you to check your drawing to see if you have your stuff the way it is supposed to, right? So yeah, let me check this. So let's restart this. Okay. Yep, perfectly solid. So we go here and select inverse. We're going to be inverting this selected area, and now we need like a neutral color. See, something like that. Oh, but not here. I'm gonna make it here. Okay. So the neutral color is gonna be here. See? But I don't know. But anyway, it's gonna be a neutral color. That's it. Because I need a neutral color sometimes. Let me show you why. The next thing is we're gonna start making. First, let me where's the duplicate this layer. Just gonna duplicate this layer just in case I need it later and I don't know where to get it, something like that. So let's start Okay, so let's start making this guy a clip of this layer. So I'm gonna make him, where's my friend? Lasso. Selection pane. Let's use the selection pane. So let's use the selection pane. Let me show you this about the selection pane. See, everything right now is a star, and I don't like this. I don't like why I just put this thing here. So yeah, if you want to give this, say you just do this. And now we have it on whatever. Yeah. So let me make it smaller. So we have this selection pane. We're selecting this part. Why we are working in selections? Let me tell you why. We're working selection for this way because we need this selected in order to paint it pretty fast, like very fast. How's that? Because we only have 1 hour. So yeah, this is the selection pane. So it's gonna be like a yeah. What's that? Feel. See? But I need this part also. So I'm gonna go back to the selection pane. No. Go back to the selection pane. And let's start painting the parts that were left. So I can just okay. Okay. Now we have 1 color. Now we come back to the selection pane. So this is, for many people, is going to be a little, you know, boring, because the people is going to be saying, okay, this is boring. But let me tell you, at the end of the day, it will pay. So at the end of the day, it will pay. How this will pay? Let me show you how. So since the invention of the selection pane, for me, has is the best way to do flats, because before that the flats were very, very annoying. I mean, like, truly annoying. But with the selection pane, you can do this fast. I mean, right now I'm selecting the parts. I don't have many colors actually, but I selected the parts that I needed for this thing. Yeah. I selected the parts that I needed. And besides, I guess us artists are pretty much used to do pens than try to do the, what is this called? This thing, the lasso is way better for us to do this rather than use the lasso. So let me get this. Yeah. Okay. Let me make the skin. I'm gonna have some skin here. This one, this guy gonna have some skin here. So the skin is gonna be like this. See? Now we have the skin. Then yeah. So we have this, and now we will proceed with the lightsaber. So for the lightsaber, I'm gonna use like a metal brush metal. So yeah, lightsaber. The lightsaber actually is gonna be like brush metal. Okay, this is gonna be brush metal, so like this. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. This is brush metal. So the other parts. Yeah. Let me deselect this. Get away from my life. See? Super easy. We're just doing our stuff. This one is gonna be like a really gray. Here goes. So I make like a, this is like a shadow in this area. Yeah. So we are doing this way. So let me see the other part. Oh, nope. Let me see this guy here again. So what is the color? The color we have for this lightsaber? I'd say blue. Bluish color. Bluish, greenish kind of color. So yes, for this guy here. So okay, we have this and the mask. Right now, what we are gonna do with the mask? The mask gonna be like a whiter color. So I will go to the so this is one of the many tools that have clear seal paint that make your life easier. So yeah, see how easy it is for me to do this kind of a So we are doing right now is this. So we have now the eyes, we have this. This is the only part that I don't have also. I'm going to make it into this. The hands, I have for the hands a very interesting kind of design. The gloves, they are not gonna be like this kind of, they're gonna be like robotics, but this not gonna be a kind of robotic ugly. It's gonna be another kind of robotics. So let me get to these gloves. Yeah, this kind of robotics. Yeah. So yeah, this is pretty much the, let me show you the flats. This is the flags. This is the flags. This is where we are going to start doing this. For many people, this is it. They will start, you know, doing like a couple things, making this that looks like a little comic, kind of comic for the, probably for the 80s or the 90s, when they use flats a lot. Pretty much for the comics, not for the other things. For illustrations, they use the, like, okay, so let's start painting this thing. For this, I will use what's this, the oil colors, but I will use oil colors. So I have the tick. I have this oil. This is the oil that I have. And actually, this is the kind of oil that I like. So let me show you. Oh. So let me show you when I use the blender. I like to use what's this? It's kind of blenders, which is the painterly blender. It's called painterly blender. So I'm using this. Is give me more texture because I love texture. So this is pretty much my style. I love texture. See guys, you are doing this. Okay, so the next part we're gonna make a little more. Okay, so we are doing a little more. Okay, let's do that. My real fella here. Okay, these are the shades. We are just doing shades right now. So let's go and try to do more shades. But this time I will do the shades. I'm gonna call this layer shades. This time I will do the shades with the layer. So I will do the shades with this color here. Okay, so let's do this, my friend here. Okay, so now we have our friend. Let me see again. So let me get this guy. Okay, so let's do this shades for this guy. And this guy's. So we just finished some of them. Okay, so let me do something here. First, we're gonna create one more layer, and this layer is gonna be clipped to all lines. So let me go here. Here, no. Here. I'll do it a little. So yeah, we are doing with this. Okay, so this is the way for me to create the next step. The next step is gonna be nice. So I'm gonna make, yeah, I already make a new, I'm gonna make a new one. duplicate this layer. And I'm gonna make this duplicate layer, and I'm gonna put it right here with all the layers that I have duplicated. So I'm gonna make this layer into one. Merge selected layers. So I have this merge with this guy, and right now I'm gonna make another layer. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna make another layer here. It's not gonna be here. It's gonna be doing nothing, and it's gonna be my Now I know how to make this happen. So we continue, and this is the shades, and I mix the shades with this because I'm gonna be mixing. Sorry. And I'm gonna mix the shade with this. I'm gonna merge selected layers, and this is gonna be like this. So what I'm gonna do is something pretty simple, something pretty fast. Yeah. So in the parts where I don't need much of the lines, yeah, I don't need much of the lines here. Okay. Need much lines here. See how to start recreating? It looks like it was done in watercolor right now. Okay. So this is pretty much how my style is. So yeah, we're just watching this. And now we're gonna start doing the light. I'm gonna apply light. So when we're applying lights, when we'll be applying lights, we are gonna be applying lights. So for the lights, let me show you. See?
Okay, this is this light. What about this light? Okay. Now you see what we are trying to do? Hmm. Maybe one more. Okay, let's do this. Mm, I don't know, guys.
I don't like this right here.
I really like it the way it was before. See, I like this more. Okay. I like it more. Okay, so pretty much what we are doing with this guy. Okay, so let's do a new more layer, but this time I'm gonna make my friend here stuff. And put some blue. Okay. Now this is my Jedi. So we finished. Guess we finished. Let me see. Where's the? Let's see the. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. So let me do this. I'm gonna make a like a yeah. And now we're gonna make something. Let me see if we can make it the way I want it. Also, I want to be creating some texture. Probably I'm gonna try to do this. Oops. Okay, I guess I'm finished. I guess I'm finished, guys. This is my Jedi. I hope you guys like it. It was a fast one. I put this back here. And well, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. And well, we just finished the Jedi. It's a fast one. It's not much of the, super detail, but it's a fast one that I did, and I really like it. It's the style is pretty nice. Probably I have to work more in the mask. Probably, I don't know, But anyway, so this is my my art for Star Wars. Uh, Star Wars 8 is gonna be May the 4th be with you. By the May the 4th is gonna be Monday, I guess. So this is for the moment is gonna be my my art for Star Wars 8. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. And remember, if you want to support this artist and help me out, well, there is a very good way to do it. Just like and subscribe. Yeah, and it's totally free, so you don't have to pay a dime. And the other way to help out this artist is follow me on my social media. I have X, I have also Instagram, so you can help me out there. And the other way is pretty much simple. Go to duenasstudio.com. The link is in the description of this video, and you can just see my portfolio there. And if you need it turns out you need a illustrator, well, let me know. I will be glad to help. Well, again, the other way to support this artist is pretty much simple. Just buy me a coffee. There is a link for PayPal, and just make a regular donation, like a $3 per month. For any one of you guys, I'm just asking this, not for me, because this is not my bread and butter. This is my hobby. I like this channel, but my bread and butter actually is being an illustrator. So if you want to help me, well, there is a just buy me a coffee, because that money will be going entirely to have better equipment. I just need a new camera. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and remember, just do something for Star Wars Day, and just publish. You can just put it like a post in your YouTube channel or your social media, and just reply to any comment in this video, and I can just check it out for you guys. Well, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you next week. Have a nice Star Wars Day, by the way. Bye.